Hi everyone, in this video, I'm going to show you my plan on installing a 24-volt 3.5 kilowatt hybrid off-grid solar power system for my home in the southern Philippines. Here is an overview of how this project works. The sun provides solar energy that is received by the panel, which converts it into electrical energy. From the panel, the electrical energy goes through a charge controller, then to the battery. From the battery, the electrical energy is then inverted from DC to AC and be used to power electrical and electronics load. When the battery is drained, it gets charged again by the solar energy, that is renewable solar energy. Of course, before we proceed, please be reminded of your safety. If you're going to install your own solar power system, always wear personal protective equipment such as eye protection, gloves, or be like this guy. Let me now begin by showing you my 2 years of electrical bills. Based on this report, I paid a total of 148,877.14 pesos for 2 years, or an average of 6,000 pesos per month. This is for a family of 5, which basic home appliances and security devices such as air conditioner, LED TV, security cameras, washing machine, audio component, air pot, rice cooker, LED bulbs in different parts of the house, laptops, phones, Wi-Fi modem, and telephone. Other electrical devices that are rarely used are karaoke machine, microwave oven, hair dryer, hair iron, blender, turbo cooker, circular saw, grinder, drill, printer, and a time machine. Nope, just kidding, we don't have a time machine. With all this, I decided to, of course, to talk to my wife and convince her that we invest in solar. Initially, my wife was hesitant, considering that it is an expensive project. It requires a considerable amount of money. But that's how investment works, and finally, my wife agreed. Here's the list of materials that I already purchased for the project. I bought a 24 volts, 3,500 watts PowMr hybrid inverter with charger for 17,000 pesos. 2 pieces of 12 watts, 150 ampere hours batteries for 19,000 pesos. 5 pieces of 470 watts Jinko solar panels for 45,000 pesos. And other materials needed for the project with overall total of 92,000 pesos. I also include miscellaneous expenses for like gas, snacks, delivery service, and other stuff, which makes it 100,000 pesos as a total project cost. My intention for this setup is to completely go off-grid, because the electrical bill from this distribution utility is becoming sky high, but we need them to run the household. And now, I have an option, solar. I'm giving it a try. I still have doubts though, because I only have 150 ampere hour batteries that are connected in series for my nighttime power source. I think it's going to work. Just needs a fair amount of discipline in using electricity. I am not an expert, nor have I any formal education on electrical or solar courses. I only know AC and DC. I know negative and positive batteries terminals, live, neutral, and ground for AC outlet. That's it. Good thing nowadays there's always an available information online. You just have to pick your information from reliable sources. Here is my 24-volt 3,500 watts PowMr hybrid inverter and charger. I chose to buy this hybrid inverter after doing a little research on YouTube and other online resources. Aside from its fairly low price, It also had a good reviews from different users, who I think made an honest review. According to its specification, my PowMr model PWO-HWM runs with a 24 volts battery. I'm using a sealed lead acid battery, has output of 230 volts AC with rated load power of 3.5 kilowatts, input voltage of 150 to 500 volts, maximum panel input power of 5 kilowatts, and maximum panel charging current of 120 amperes. This has multiple charging modes, so the batteries can be charged with solar power, gas, or diesel generator, or distribution utility. The AC output is pure sine wave, which is cleaner, smoother, quieter, and more reliable electricity to operate appliances and electronic without interference. As for my solar panels, this is the brand I chose, Jinko Solar. It has a total of 14 global production bases in China, United States, Malaysia, and Vietnam. Accordingly, Jinko Solar is one of the leading solar panels in the world in terms of efficiency, performance, warranty, price. But above all, it's one of the locally available solar panels in our location. Here are the key features of Jinko Solar Tiger 78 TR 474 watt. Notably, it has a 12-year product warranty and 25-year linear power warranty. Linear power warranty guarantees the performance of a panel will stay above a specified degradation rate or the declining output that all solar panels experience while it is aging. This assures you that the panel will continue to have the capability to produce a specified percentage of power. During the warranty period, that's 25 years for this model, Jinko Tiger 470 watts. Bad thing is, when I bought my panels, the local distributor said to me that the panels I bought only have 10 years of warranty. The 5 panels I bought each have a weight of 25 kg and a dimension of 7 by 3 feet with a frame thickness of 1.38 inch. So that's going to be 125 kilograms of panels sitting on my roof. Based on the datasheet I got from the official website of Jinko Solar, my panels each have a VOC of 52.14 volts and IMP of 10.86 amperes. The 5 panels I bought would be more than enough to power off my PowMr hybrid inverter and charger. My PowMr hybrid inverter and charger will only require 150 volts to run with maximum of 500 volts. If you ever wonder what STC or NOTC means, STC stands for Standard Test Condition, while NOTC stands for Nominal Operating Cell Temperature. Expert says that what you should look for when buying your solar panels is the STC. Moving on, I bought 2 Solar Home 12 volts 150 ampere hours batteries. Datasheet claims that this battery can last up to 12 years, but I don't expect it to last that long. I'm going to connect these 2 batteries in series to have an output of 24 volts. That is to match the battery voltage requirement of PowMr hybrid inverter and charger. Based on my computations, my battery setup is going to give me something like 6 to 8 hours of autonomy or backup time when running my 600 watts air conditioning in eco mode and all electrical and electronic equipment set to minimal. Here are other details of Solar Home's battery that I bought. I am interested with this battery discharge table, but I'm going to explore this in the future. So much for the battery life. If I set my inverter low voltage disconnect to 12.6 volt, which is the 50% depth of discharge, my battery is going to last for 2 years and 7 months. At least that's what it says in the datasheets. Maybe after 2 years of service, this battery will start to degrade until it finally dies after 12 years, maybe. Now, let's take a look at sun hours in the Philippines. World Data website says that Zamboanga City, that is in the southern Philippines, has 11 hours and 46 minutes of daylight. But that's not solar system sun hours yet. Internet sources say that tropical countries like the Philippines is blessed with sunlight all year round with an average peak sun hours of 4.5 to 5 hours a day. That's going to be long enough to fully charge my batteries and carry electrical loads at the same time with my 470 watt solar panels. Let's take a look of my circuit for the installation of hybrid off-grid solar power system. This is to show you guys that the circuit breakers are used for safety. As everyone said, safety is paramount. It shall not be compromised in any way. By the way, I have two breaker boxes. One located in my Powerhouse and the other one inside the main house. This will be my breaker box 1. You can see at number 1, this 100 ampere DC breaker connects my PowMr hybrid inverter to my batteries. At number 2, another 100 ampere DC breaker connects my PowMr hybrid inverter to my solar panels. I think I overrated the amperage of this breaker. I bought the wrong ampere rating, but I'm going to replace this with a 20 ampere DC breaker the soonest possible time. At number 3, I have a 32 ampere AC breaker that connects the distribution utility to my PowMr hybrid inverter. Please note that this is optional. I'm still going to observe if my two batteries can last for 8 hours of autonomy. At number 4, I have 32 ampere manual transfer switch with mechanical interlock. This means that the guys at home can choose between off-grid, hybrid off-grid, or on-grid. This is very helpful in case there is a fault and I am not around. Cool, right? So there you go. Again, this circuit breaker box will be collocated with the inverter in my Powerhouse. Now, let's go over to my breaker box 2. For my breaker box 1, the AC power from my PowMr hybrid inverter or distribution utility goes in through my breaker box 2. In this box, the AC power goes through an RCBO or the residual current breaker with overcurrent protection labeled number 1. This protects everyone in the house from electrical injury. After the RCBO breaker, the AC power is received by a bus bar, which then distributes it to the electrical load in the house. The main house electrical outlets are protected by 20 ampere circuit breaker, that is at number 2. Kitchen appliances such as rice cooker, blender, microwave, fridge, and air pot are protected by 16 ampere circuit breaker, that's labeled number 3. At number 4, 16 ampere circuit breaker protects the air conditioner in the bedroom. All the electrical loads in the main house are monitored and reflected in a multi-function digital meter labeled number 5. I intentionally placed this meter in my breaker box 2, which is located inside the house, so that we can see how many kilowatts we are using to be able to adjust the loads accordingly. That's all! Thank you for watching! Please like, share, and subscribe to see the implementation of this project. I will upload all the videos so everyone can follow the progress of my DIY 24V 3.5 kilowatts hybrid off-grid solar power system project. See ya! Thanks for watching.